How are y'all doing? Hand dancey time. Swoopy doops. Arm is a little better. I can do most of the hand dance. I've just realised I need to do two things. Close the back door and turn the fan on. Whoops. There we go. There's the fan. Because the frickin' dude with the ride-on mower showed up like 5 minutes before I went live. They are making way too much noise. Anyway. Hello. Oh yeah, nails. We're going for the other Christmas colour scheme at the moment. Red with gold accents. As opposed to green with silver. Not that you can do green, green and gold. It's Aussie. Oi. And like red and silver works too, but like, I don't know. I associate gold with the hot colours and silver with the cold colours, so that's the way it's turned out. I had a somewhat last minute change of plans. Well, not change of plans, but I changed my mind and I need to sneeze. And have sneezed. Whew. I was gonna do alcoholing stuff, but if I do that, I'm probably gonna get my hands messy and or mess up my nails, and we can't have that. So I thought possibly instead, I have a stupid amount of scrapbooking paper for someone who doesn't scrapbook and hasn't scrapbooked for about 15 years, and so it's like, I could probably make some cards from scrapbook paper. I like to think. And so I just grabbed, you know, you can get a box, you can get boxes that are specifically for storing scrapbooking paper. They're like the right size to hold them. They're like slightly bigger than the scrapbooking paper, and then you can usually fit about 6, depending on the weights of the paper and stuff, the thicknesses. You can usually fit about 6, I would say, of these paper pads. I have 4 of those boxes, so I should figure I should probably use some of them up, you know. Also, all of the things I was working on the other day are still on the desk. Up until about half an hour ago, all of the like cups of water for cleaning the brushes and the paper towels I was using to mop up were also still on the desk, because I got to the end of stream the other day and I just kind of walked away from it, left it there for almost a week. So we're not going to talk about that, that's fine. But yes, hi Enigma, hi Grey, how are you doing? Hope you're good. I did just grab, the first box I just grabbed the one that was on the top, which was this one. Space! And then we've got marbles, and like shiny gold stuff, and then those ones look pretty bland on the cover, but in the actual things there's a lot of bright rainbowy stuff, so possibly one of those we could, I don't know, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know if I just want to like cut some of these up and get them onto cards and do something, or whether I want to do like we could do. I don't know that I've done a 12-inch one sheet wonder yet. I know I've done some of the 6-inch ones because I've got some of the smaller pads, but I don't think I've done a 12-inch one sheet wonder, which we could. Let's find a sheet that jumps out at me. Not feeling the marble yet. Ooh, shinies. And more shinies. I like shinies. We could possibly, depending on the cardstock that we pick, actually like pair these up. We could use one of these sheets with one of the gold sheets. I like the ones with the gold on, I don't like the other ones. I'm not a fan of brown. That's just a personal preference, but yeah, I'm definitely more at all the bright colours. Primaries and secondaries I mean, if you mix enough of the primaries and secondaries, you will get brown, so... And this one's got like pre-ready bits and pieces. A couple of sheets of that. Some of these I've used a sheet. This particular pad I've used some of these already. See those? See that there would just make just fun cards just straight up, like not actually doing anything to them, just using it as is, really. Create your own rainbow. Aww. It says create your own rainbow and then doesn't have an accurate rainbow. That doesn't upset me at all. Some of these were the ones that I used. I set up some sheets on my Cricut to cut card fronts out of a 12-inch sheet. And I tried that out on some of these. They're still here somewhere. Probably over next to the Cricut, actually. There's still stuff over there. Tancat keeps making a nest out of it. Frickin' jerk. God, he's pissing me off today. It's... Whoop. I've been trying to avoid hitting the camera. I was doing so well. Dang it. Yeah, he's been a right rambunctious little asshole. He's been picking fights with Black Cat, which is like not the most unusual thing, but yeah, they don't do it very often, so it's kind of like, what is your problem, dude? Ooh, those are fun. How big are they? 6 1/4 inches. Way too big for a card front unless you did a 5x7. Not these smaller ones. Oh yeah, they'd work. Just over 4 inches. 2.5 wide. Those ones could go on a card base as is. You'd probably put something behind them, but it's kind of I'm a little bit tempted actually. I don't usually do things with those, like I've had scrapbooking pads before, but anytime there's ever been a sheet without cutout bits like this, I never use them. Wonder where those background pieces did end up. Or did I put them, did I attach them all to cards? I might have. I might have. That one I'd probably just end up like cutting up all the colours and just using them as strips. I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of glittery. It's got a little bit of texture. Oh, that's cute. I think I'm gonna wait. Do I have my phone? Oh, I do have my phone. Oh, thank God. I don't have to get up. My everything hurts. I don't know what's going on with me today. I don't know whether I just like slept funny or like I don't feel like I did anything particularly strenuous yesterday. Like I feel like I don't have a reason to be this sore, but like all my joints are killing me. And so like just getting up and down is just, I don't know, everything aches. 12-inch one sheet. Double E, not I. One sheet, one die, there we go. No, I don't want videos. Give me blog posts. Or pictures or something. You can get, literally, there's templates. Oh, here we go. This will work. Most of the time I forget that Pinterest exists, and then I'll get onto Pinterest for just a second, and I'm just like, oh, right, that's what it's for. But yes, we've got people who've done templates. What we need, though, is... Ah, fuck off. Like, we can cut it up based on the template, but then I want to, like, see what they do with it. I guess we could argue we could do whatever we want with it, that's the thing, but... Come on, keep scrolling. There we go. So they have the picture of the template, but then they don't have pictures of the actual like layouts that they do. So it's like, what are you doing with them? This one's got like instructions. It's like, no, I need pictures. Oh my god. Supplies used. No, I don't care what paper you're using. It's pretty, but since I'm not, I don't need it. We could just wing it. I could attempt to wing it. I'm not very good at winging it. I will attempt. Cards shall be winged. Maybe. If I can bring myself to, we'll see. There's that die. There's that die. Oh no! Oh, there we go. I meant to pull that sleeve off so that I could put the thing back on. I was taking the tape with it. No. I must admit, I was looking on scrapbook.com's website the other day. Shouldn't have been, but I did. And, only looking. I was being good. Because I wanted to see if they were coming out with more of these. They've got a few. I've got 2 of them, this particular, like, these ones. These A2 plate dies. I've got these 2. Fucking love them. And if any more of them come up, that's kind of like, oh yeah, I'd definitely use that. Because I've got like hi and hello and thanks and love ya and congrats, I think, maybe something like that. And then as I was looking through that, they've got some that are coming soon, which is it just cuts pieces and you like put them all together. And I'm like, ooh, I could do something with that. And then I'm like, I could set up a design like that on my Cricut. I don't need the die for that. So at some point I'll probably do something like that. I think we just need to pick a piece of paper to start with. Not one of the ones with all the pre-dones on it. I feel like this is probably going to lend itself to... Actually, you know what? I know it's like way too fucking late, but like I could do this one as a Christmas one. That's kind of tempting. Just to try it. I just kind of want one with like an all-over pattern. Because we're going to be cutting it all... like we're going to be using the whole sheet, and I don't know if any of the pieces are directional. I assume they might be. Actually no, probably the only one that would come up for is the triangles. And even that you could work around, so I don't think it'll matter. See, weirdly, I feel like something like that could be fun. With some like holographic card backing pieces, matting layers. I don't know, think about it. I feel like that one's not enough. If that pattern was denser, I would probably do it. Okay, I'm going to come back to that one. I feel like I'm going to end up doing one of the marbled ones. Space? Who doesn't want space cards? Probably most people, I imagine, but still. Ooh. Geometrics and stuff just to go with it. Ooh. kind of wish I had that, like without all the black, making it into spots. I wish I just had like that as a pattern. That would be amazing. Hey! Hello! Oi! It's fucking bright. Again, like, I want this back, I want this, you know, the bit in the pattern, I want that without all the pattern in it. Breaking it. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. I like the little bits of colour in it. I might come back to that one. Astronaut constellations. Oh. Oh wow. Look at those. Space arts. They're way darker on the screen, on the paper than they are on the screen. Like this background here is black. I don't know why that's coming through like that bright. Oh, what's happening there? New papers are, oh yes. New paper smell, old paper smell, just paper in general really. Oh, that's pretty. It's a little bit too like fairy floss. But it's pretty. I kind of like, where's that one that I just said that I was enamored by? That one. Oop, nope. Let's see what we can do with that, maybe. Oh, those are heavy. Ah. One at a time, Craigie, one at a time. Okay, so is this a full sheet? Ooh, it's not. Wait a minute. Oh, you sneaky fucks. I was measuring that because I was thinking, is it going to be 12 or a little bit over 12 to like account for the area of the pad? It's 11 3/4. Wow, rude. It is. Does it say that on the front? Printed card stock 24 inches. 12 by 12. You fucking liars. Literally, look at that. 11 3/4 inches. You dicks. Wow. Does that change my plans any? Well, I'm not going to be cutting a one sheet wonder, that's for sure. So that's annoying. Absolute dickery. So we could... Is it gonna matter? I'm gonna be using a 1/4 inch off of the sides. Maybe it won't matter that much. I'm really fucking annoyed by that. That's stupid. Now I'm wondering if the other ones are going to be the same. Hang on. That one's a 12. That one's fine. That one's actually over 12. But I think that's one... Wait a minute. Yeah, it's got like a lip. Well, not a lip, but like a thing at the top there. Like that one's got an allowance. So that if you like pull it off the pad and you like tear it or whatever, then it doesn't matter. You've got a little bit it allows for it. So does this one, because this one actually comes with a hole to act as a hanger. This one's intended to be put on a hook. Not that anywhere that I've ever like bought scrapbooking supplies or worked where we sold scrapbooking supplies, like they all have those like angled shelves that just get stacks of them, and it's like never had anywhere that we hung up a paper pad. But I guess it's nice to have the option. That one's 12 by 12 as well. So the other 3 are 12 by 12. I just happened to pick a sheet out of the one pad out of the 4 that I grabbed that's not a 12 by 12. What the fuck? That's really shit. Okay, so what I'm tempted to do, because I have, can I show you this? Will this be okay? I think this will be okay. That's what we got there. Right. And that template is for a 12 by 12, which I don't have a 12 by 12, so some of them are going to be a bit off. What I'm thinking I could do is just, because I like the idea of having matting layers. And so what we could do is cut matting layers to these sizes and then cut out of this a little bit smaller. So rather than, wait a minute, I'm going to have to write this down, because I won't be able to do this off the top of my head. Some scrap paper. Sorry, I'm a little bit sniffly. Once I put that fan on, it's like, that's it. So we cut 2 columns. How big of a matting layer do I want? 1/4 inch? Yeah. So we'll take 1/2 inch off of all the... That's way too much though, I'm going to end up with leftovers. Ah, who cares? At least I might be using up a sheet of paper out of the hundreds of them I have. So that one would have been 5 1/4. So it'll be 4 3/4. That one was 3 1/2, so it'll be 3. And that one's 3 1/4, so it'll be 2 3/4. This is way more maths and planning and stuff than I thought I was going to have to do. But that's fine. So then the other way, I'm going to have 3 1/2, oops, and 3 1/2. That is not at all how you do half. There we go, 3 1/2. Jesus Christ. They're going to be 1. Actually, those were. That's. Oh, wait a minute. These ones need to be proportional because they're intended for like a full sheet. These ones can just be half of whatever's left. They're going to be X. We're doing algebra now. And then this one, we've got a 3 3/4, and also a 3 3/4, but this one will be split diagonally. And then this one, I'm going to have 2 3/4. That one's intended to be square. Actually, both of those are intended to be square. Oops. 2 3/4. And then that one's 5. Okay. Hopefully this works. first column. I think we're working there. Actually, wait a minute. Because I don't have pictures to show me which way these are intended to go. I've got one where the pattern's going to run up and one's where it's going to run across. Do I care? I don't. I care enough that I am going to start the pattern that way though. Yep. 9 3/4 mate for magical stationery. Hi Oz, bye Oz. I hate workies as not being butts. Probably is, but I'm still going to hope that it's not. Stationery. 4 3/4. There we go. Now I'm going to have to think about Harry Potter every time I say a measurement. So that's going to be there. 4 3/4. Let's just start with one bit at a time. So then we've got a 3.5. And a 3.5. And then this one I'm just going to measure it. It's 4 3/4. Near enough. Actually, you know what? Let's just call it 4.5. I can take that edge off. Yeah, 4.5. So 2 1/4 and 2 1/4. These two were intended to be strips that were the same size. So I'm just like, eh. There we go. Tiny little bit of scrap. That's fine. And then this one's going to be 3. We're going to have a 3 and square, 3 3/4. And that one's also 3 3/4. And then we cut it in half. That might be the one piece that doesn't end up looking very good. Just because it might be too small. Yeah, we'll see. So that's those 2 bits, and then oops, 2 3/4. And that piece is definitely enough to get more out of it, so we'll hang on to that. 2 squares. And I can feel that I need to clean my blade again. I let it get full of goop and then I wonder why I can't cut anything with it. So that's all the pieces of the thingy. I've also got these 2 bits. And a long strip over there. Thing is, I don't know if I want download, but oh, hang on. Is that a better? Oh, not really. Not really. What I want now, let's this is... I was gonna go with like a light blue, like a really light blue, like a light teal even. But I feel like I would want it in something with a slight shimmer in it, and I don't know that I've got anything with a slight shimmer in it. Not in that colour. But I do have my paper pads of textured cardstock. And the bonus to that is I would be able to cut them out one sheet wonder pattern style, because they are actually, well, hopefully they're 12 by 12. Though I think I do have sparkly, like shimmery. Hang on. That'll be in the other room in the scrapbooking pad boxes. I can't fit. Everything is in the way and there's just not enough space. Shimmer paper. Yes. A little bit warped though. It's old. Oh, hello. Hang on. Sorry. Ah. I stepped away from chat for a moment, and then there are people. Hello. Hey, Mama. How doings? I've got this arrangement of Christmas this week. Red and gold. What are we making? I was hoping to do some one-sheet wonders with a 12-inch scrapbooking pad, and I started to like work with it and stuff, and I've realized that the particular pad that I chose is not a 12 by 12, it's 11 3/4 square, so now I'm like, well, how am I going to wrangle that? So we're doing a bit of a matte layer with all of them, hopefully. Feels! Wait, what are we feeling? Hi there! Who are we feeling? Wait, what? Now that I shan't choose murder. Yeah, the same freaking oh god! Oh hell no. No. Bugger that for a joke. Also, hi dragons! How doin's? Apart from, you know, murder. So I grabbed this one, thinking that this, oops, blue one at the front might be the thing, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of the right tone. And it would just be a border just to give it a little... Actually, the silver in that sheet is really pretty. I kind of want it... For some reason, I've got two pads of this. There's only 10 sheets in it. Or at least originally there was 10 sheets in it, I think. Or 12. 10 or 12? 10 sheets. This one is quite distorted. It looks like at some point it's had some, like a 6-pack of bottles or something sitting on it. It's got like the little ridges in it. Don't know why. But it's kind of distorted the paper a little bit, so it's kind of like, I mean, maybe once we glued it down we wouldn't see it. I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't, that doesn't, you know, let's go grab the other one. Oh, everything hurts. I don't know what the fuck I've done. But every single one of my joints feels like it's on fire. I have no idea why, because I didn't do anything. Aww! Sorry. I just spotted Black Cat. He's over in the corner being all donut. Not that you can tell with a black cat, he just looks like a blob, but... Extra toasted bagel. But yes, how are you guys doing? I hope you're good. Extra toasted, a little bit, like it's just kind of a little bit like wavy. This one's not even open yet. It's got the little seals on the side of it. Come on. There we go. Get off. Get off. Should not be pointing scissors towards my hand like that. There we go. Much neater. Let's just wait a minute. This is another one of those ones that has the little thingy in the top, but it allows for it, so that's fine. Is that? Do I like it? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. It's a surprisingly close match to that, actually. You come into the field and discuss your post reviews. Oh yeah! Yes. Because there was all people that were sharing their recaps, and it had me. Of course it hit me in my feels. Wouldn't hit Geek in her feels, she doesn't got any, but you know, I was all like, aww. What I got confused by is that I went and looked up Quirky Bots recap. The numbers don't make sense. Apparently she only modded one channel in the past year. I don't know whose channel it was, but I feel like it was neither of mine. I think she'd fucked off elsewhere and was gallivanting in other people's chats. You got the feels, she got the butts. About time she finally had one. Yeah, but see? Not even pulling her weight or nothing. Don't know what I'm paying her for. Reggie Watts all like, wait, you're not paying me anything. Also, I've just realised I've sheared that edge off slightly. I'm just gonna have to take a tiny little sliver off of there. There we go. As I got to the end of the blade, didn't quite meet the edge of the trimmer, and so it just, like, rather than cutting it, just kind of sheared it. So, 3.5. And nope. 4.25. And then that one should also be 4.25. Is. And we cut that one in half. I guess she shouldn't. She hasn't frickin' earned it. Three and a quarter. 2 3.25. 3.25. 3.25. Which means that one should be 5.5. And it is. Fantastic. I should have been like matching these up together as I was cutting them, but that would be sensible. Can't have that. Actually, no, it shouldn't be too bad because they're both in reverse order. So now that's going to be there like that. And now I don't know if that's too big of a border. Can't get back now. I mean, I could. The triangles, I don't know about the triangles. Wait, did I? Ah, bollocks. I cut one of them on one diagonal and the other one on the other diagonal. Good job, me. That's a thing that happened. Because I'm smart. Two squares bits? No. 2 square bits. 3 square bits? What on earth have I done here? Why did I not put these down in the correct order? There we go. They look like 2 matching squares. Yeah. Those 2. And that one looks like a slightly bigger square. Yes. And then the thoughts just occurred to me when I cut these strips. I just cut it in half. I didn't actually cut it like to be the right measurement for that. So I should trim them down. Did I cut those 2? 2 inches. Yep. Inch and a half. And inch and a half. Hang on to those other bits for now, just in case. Because I do have. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there. Put it in the wrong pile. I do have. Like, that pad has a second sheet of that colour, but also the other pad has like an offcut in the back of it, so we can do things. That one goes there, and then there's 2 on that. Cool. So now, if I'd been schmert, because I've got 6-inch wide double-sided tape, I should have put that on the back of the sheet before I cut it. But that would have been schmert, so I didn't. Let's just go ahead and use tape. I am very actively trying to use up my adhesives. Because my brain's like, no, hang on to them, like you gotta... Oops. Go away. So, like, I've got this box of them, and it's like, for a while there, every time I went to Kmart, I'd buy another roll of double-sided tape, and it's like, you have got so many rolls of double-sided tape. Use it up first. That became particularly apparent earlier today, actually, because I have decided that I'm going to go through my stuff very slowly and not all at once. But I'm going to go through my stuff, and I'm just going to get, because I get my groceries delivered, right? And they don't let you receive it bagless anymore. They used to. And then COVID. And so now it's like, you don't get the choice. But the thing that shits me about that is that they've imposed that you have to have bags to get delivery, but also that you have to pay for the bags. Like, I get that the bags have a cost, and that's fine, but if you're not going to give me the option to go bagless, then you shouldn't get to charge me for them. But anyway, I've got shitloads of those bags, those brown paper bags, and I'm like, I'm just going to get one of those, and I'm going to go through one drawer, or one cupboard, or one shelf, whatever. Because when I think about like all the stuff that I have here, it's all too much and it gets overwhelming. But if I can just do one drawer. I can do one drawer. I'm capable of doing one drawer. And so as earlier I did a drawer, I did the second drawer in my kitchen. Which is like the random catch-all of all of the like utensils, not utensils, but like tools and things. And I went through it, turfed out all of the things that like don't need or don't know what it's for, or they've gone, well, not gone bad, but like there was some metal contraption that A, I didn't know what it was for in the first place, and B, it had rusted, so I was just like, well, in the bin. So what I did find in that drawer is just the ridiculous number of rolls of tape that I have. Which, in my defense, they're all different kinds of tape, but I don't know that that makes it better. Like, I've got a roll of, like, cloth tape. Actually, I've got 2 rolls of cloth tape. It's regular sticky tape, packing tape, like 3 different rolls of electrical tape. I think they actually came in a mixed pack because they're different colours. So I think they just came that way. It's a roll of acrylic, like squishy, clear, foamy type stuff, which I have used. I've got acrylic sheets in the other room that are like joined and stuff, so that's... But I've got what's left of the roll, and it's just like, between that and all of the double-sided tape, this is getting ridiculous. Get on top of it. So I'm trying to do the same for the crafting. I'm not buying any more adhesive. Well, at the moment I'm not buying literally anything, but I'm specifically not buying any more adhesive. Because the thing with adhesive is that it goes bad, so if you don't use it, it'll be a waste. Because my brain goes, no, don't use the tape runner, it's more expensive than using just the regular rolls of double-sided tape, use that instead. And it's like, well, if you don't use it, it'll be 100% a waste, as opposed to, you know, actually getting the use out of it. I don't know, my brain is weird. Oh, god damn it. I was just thinking to myself I'd get up and I'd go open the sliding door again, because it's really getting quite stuffy in here. So the guy with the whippersnipper has just turned up. Oops. That should be okay. There's a little bit on that piece that's got a weird bit of like... weird bit of edge. It'll be fine. I don't know why I'm doing the closest edge first, because then I'm having to lift my hand off the thing. I'm not doing that very sensibly. I do feel a little bit sorry for my cats though, because they don't like all of the lawn mowing machinery noises. And like, to be fair, the ride-on lawnmower is super loud. As soon as it started up, I could hear it. And Tankat could hear it. And he was like, okay, I'm out, bye. And he just like ran off under the bed. He's back out now though. I brought out the noms. And his want for noms overrided his fear of the lawnmower dude. Ooh, is that one out? It is! I finished one. Yay! Progress. Progress of a sort. I've used up a roll of tape runner. I think I've decided that I'm not going to buy tape runner, even if I do use all of mine up, because I really don't like this. Is too much waste. The fact that it's got 8 meters in it, and you use it up and then you put it in the bin. If I ever get another one, which like I do like the convenience of this, but if I ever got another one, I would find one with refills, a refillable one. I'm not trying to be all like high and mighty and shit. I'm just like upset that it's so wasteful. Because you can get ones with refills, so you can actually get. There's one massive one that looks like a packing tape dispenser, but it has freaking proprietary rolls of tape, so it's like. I did think about having a bit of a play and making my own, but yeah, the tape. I do sort of understand why it's proprietary. Because it's basically double-sided tape, but with the tape on the outside as opposed to on the inside. So that it's like exposed. Ah! Jangles! It's better than regress? Regress? I don't know what that is. I agree with your reasoning. Indeed. It's Ivana B! Hello, Stanifer, how you doing? Thanks to us for the sub-gift. Happy sub-day. Mwah! How is you doing? All the snuggles. Hopes you is good. Let's get some card bases. What is all of this fuzz all over my card bases? What the heck? I don't know what that's from, but it's dusting off, so that's fine. It's a Blaze Kiss. Mwah! One of the very first. Also, hi Jinx. It's one of the first to create streams that I did. I did that, and I think it was at Ivana B. Probably would have been. And there was some like bot. I mean, I'm assuming it was a bot. It was at the very least it was like a spam account, I guess. When I exported the VOD to YouTube. And they left a comment, something to the effect of, "Oh, I'll totes do to you at that timestamp," and I was like, "What is this comment?" And so I clicked on the timestamp, and it was the timestamp of me making that, and I'm just like, "Oh, come on! Surely they didn't pick that up with a robot." But to like try and advertise like that, I'm like, "Oh no, we are not about that." We're being all nice and like besties and stuff, and they're being all icky. But I was like, how did they know? How did they like? Did they go listen to it all? Like, surely not. They can't have. They wouldn't have. There's no way. But like the robots. Okay, so that leaves a nice little edge there like that. So we're just going to stick those two straight down like so. I don't actually have instructions to how all of these are intended to be laid out. We're just winging it. Probably going a smidge overboard with the tape, but I'm not going out of my way to be wasteful, but I'm not being too precious about it either. And so I don't know. I want to do sentiments, but I don't know what. Should I do the sentiments out of the same thing as that? Or should I try and pick out another colour from it? Because we do have this grey. So like we could bring in a silver, but then it's like, if we bring in a silver, then like is it going to match this? Is it going to just like, I don't know. Too complicates maybe. Because I do have more of that light blue colour, so... But yes, how's all you guys doing? I are sore and too warms, but apart from that, not bad. What about silver embossed sentiment? Ooh! That could work. Because I do have a nice silver. Although the only thing would be is that I would probably still do a die cut and then emboss onto that, only because I've stuck all the layers down already. If I put a heat gun on this, it's going to like warp them because of the tape. But that would be a... Give it a nice little bit of dimension too. Now the rest of these, I don't know how they're intended to go onto the cards. Like I said, I looked up somebody's blog. I looked up 12-inch one sheet wonder. I ended up on Pinterest. That led me to someone's blog, and they had pictures. No, they had the picture of the template, and that was it. They didn't have pictures of the cards they made. That has to be, yeah, that has to be that way. Let's overhang a little bit though, just a touch. I just need to take a sliver, just a sliver off each of those ends. Plus, while I'm at it, I can actually straighten it up a little bit because I got it a little bit wonky. That's better, I fixed it. I'm thinking I might just center that one actually. Or do I want it off to the side? We could do it off to the side. Actually, I kind of like it off to the side. Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe sentiment like there. Oh, that's going to be another thing too. I'm going to need to mat the sentiment layers. Yeah, but didn't think of that. I was thinking on a tag and raise it. Ooh! Oh, yeah! I could do like a little strip, or a circle or something. Depends on the sentiment. I'm gonna have to get my stamps out because I don't know what these cards are gonna be yet. I do sort of end up defaulting to Happy Birthday a lot of the time because I figure that's like the most, you know, year-round kind of a thing. Obviously, Christmas being seasonal, all of the like. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's, very seasonal. But happy birthdays, you need them all year. Thing is, there's other cards that you need all year too, like you're constantly needing like thank yous and sympathies and all that kind of stuff. don't tend to go for a lot of that kind of card though. There's just a tiny little bit of overhang, but we fixed it. I don't even know the thing I looked at. I don't even know how many cards are intended to be gotten out of this. I'm just going to kind of play with it. So we've got 2 matchy squares, a bigger square, this sort of odd rectangle, and then these 2 strips. And a few leftover bits, because, yeah, this particular sheet of paper wasn't 12 by 12, so I just kind of wrangled it. Put that one at the top. Or do we want to break it up with a little bit of... I feel like I want to bring it down, just there. I don't know. What do we think? Should we do it right at the top, or should we bring it down like that much? I'm kind of thinking all the way at the top now. And just a sentiment there that's also matted. I need to get that other, I need to get the rest of that blue out. 2 matchy squares go on as a diamond and over that. Ooh! Yeah. I'll have to, wait a minute. Let's put that to the side. Let's grab another one. That's these 2. That does mean that the patterns are pointing like up and down, which is fine. If I had smaller squares, I'd do that, because I'd have to cut the points off. It's like, I feel like that'd take away from it. But yeah, I like the having them as a diamond. Bigger car. I don't have any. I pretty much always make USA 2s. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I know 5 by 7 is an option. I just haven't made any. Because I don't have any envelopes to go with it either. That would be a thing though. I mean, we could still have the 2. That feels a bit busy though. Yeah, no, that's not a thing. I like the diamonds. Just not gonna fit. Thinkies. Do I feel like that's too much? What about make a 6 by 6? I could. Actually, it'd have to be a smidge under because my paper's US letter, not A4. But yeah, I could. There's my white cardstock. I've got. See, this is the. I was going to say the next thing I need to organise. It's a thing I need to organise. Fuck knows it's not going to happen next. As much as I want it to. I've got a whole bunch of cardstock on the ground. Like standing up on its end. And it has a spot up on the shelf and I don't know why. Which one's that one? That's the quill. That one there. Actually. Quill and then get a little bit bigger. I don't think it really matters. If I do it out of that paper, it won't match the rest of them. Gotta be matchy-matchy. Plus, I needed some way of deciding what was happening just then. Sorry. 2 strips sort of, one up, one down, and then the strip goes across. 2 wait a minute, 2 strips. Wait, these 2 strips? The 2 longer ones? Or just in general? Bigger square towards the top and cinnamon underneath. Yeah. Because that one there, I've got these 2 that are the same size, and then this one's a smidge bigger. Not by much, like, if I had them overlapping on the same card, you probably wouldn't notice, but... Okay, so this is 11.5? No, it's 11. 5.5. 5.5. Oh, friggin'. I've sheared the edge of that paper again. Oh, I need to clean the blade. Clean the blade. Do it. Do it now. Need a cloth. I finally put all my disgusting scungy cloths in the bathroom next to the washing machine. And I found a clean one. Because years and years and years ago, back when I think that was back when I was buying off, what was the one before AliExpress? Alibaba. I think I actually got these off of there, it was so long ago. But I just bought this like massive pile of these. They're like microfiber cloths. I think it was a pack of like 100. And then I think there's like 10 per colour, because there's all like different colours in the pack. There's probably still 70 of them in the pack. And so I designated the pink ones as cleaning ones. The green ones are like different cleaning ones. And then the blue ones are for crafting. Smooth as. There's one side by side, up and down, if that makes sense. So like have the pattern running. Wait, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, there. So do you mean like to literally have, because the triangles, like if we pick one of the colours, like the grey on this one is going down, and then the grey on that one. So we're talking like that? Or do we mean literally physically like have them offset? Because I don't know that I've got much room on this one actually. Let me have a look. I think these are 2-inch, so... I mean that only just fits on there anyway, but are we talking like... for example, something like that? I feel like in that case I'd have them matching. Yeah, that makes me happier. Physically offset. So kind of, sort of like that, and like just chop the excess off. Sentiment there. Because I think having them like that is like, it doesn't, I don't like it. There's a tiny little bit of white coming through there, and just, yeah, it just looks, nah, that looks wrong. But if we introduce a little bit more white space, it doesn't feel quite as cluttered. Otherwise I could split them into two separate cards, that would be the other option. And just have like a strip. Would I have it on the edge? I could have it on the edge. Sentiment. Is that too much white space though? I do still have these pieces the same size. They are. No, that's even if I put that on a matching layer, I think that's gonna look odd to have two different sizes like that. Yeah, no. Just thinking, just playing and thinking. Otherwise, I do still have this bit, which was the sort of the leftover piece. We could do. I could bring in like, and I'd mat this as well, but I could like cut this down. Have that being there somewhere maybe. Or maybe that needs to be separate, I don't know. Two separate cards probably be best. Yeah. Do we think it? Oops. Do we think it needs this like extra bit? I think it might be a bit too much actually. I feel like if we just bring in plain white and then, oh yeah, I was meant to be making this other card base. Me? Got distracted? No. What? Ah, smooth as like a hot knife through butter. Hey kidda! How doings? Too much with extra bit? Yeah. I think we just need the sentiment. That will be sufficient. Scoring board. And this card's going to be square, so 5.5. Don't think I've ever scored a card of 5.5 before. Come on, get on the edge. Yeah, close enough. Good bit of watch on lay-by for you, say. Hey! Very cool. I do appreciate a good watch. I still have a watch that Mum got me. 'Tis purple. I just never wear it. I have this instead. Because it used to be that you would never see me without a watch. Always had to know where I was going to be, what time I needed to be there and whatnot. Although I guess that was before the time of everybody having a phone. No, too much white space? No reason I can't trim the card down a little bit. I know there's a whole like kind of minimalism thing to, yeah. I feel like it'd need to be like down there maybe. Like that much border. In general and creates? Ah, cool. And ads? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, hour and a half. Sorry, I don't have control over the ads. What are you going to do? Oh, is that what we're doing with this one? I grabbed the bigger one and was like trying to fit them. I mean, that's just like that, really. I don't think I could do two. It's like not big enough to do two. So I basically end up lining them up with each other, and then it's like, well, not getting the diamond effect out of it. Well, that's fine. I mean, I know, but it annoys me that there are ads. I got a Twitch notification the other day. Hang on, let me take a beverage. I am now out of beverage. I had the Twitch notification the other day that was like, you've got limited time to get extra ad revenue or something, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was talking about having automatic ads, the ad manager thingy, and it's just like, because like I've never turned those on either channel, which does mean that we get pre-rolls, because I don't have it like set enough ads to not have pre-rolls. I think I read the minimum is 3 minutes an hour. If you set up 3 minutes an hour, you get, that basically disables pre-rolls. So if I could do, like, I would do 10 minutes every 2 hours. Can I please have that option, Twitch? Because, like, that's basically my break. I can be live for 2 hours, 10-minute break kicks in, 10-minute ad kicks in, 10 minutes of ads kicks in. And just, like, I'll go on break, and then you guys can stand up and stretch and all the other things, and that, and, like, that'd be perfect. I would gladly run an automated, maybe not 10, maybe, what do they say? Minimum's 3, so 6. I mean, I usually end up taking like 15 minutes for a break anyway, so 10 minutes probably be fine. But like, yeah, they don't let you go over an hour. You have to set a number of ads per hour, and it kicks in every hour, so it's like, it's that one in between that shits me off. I don't want there to be ads while I'm here. And absolutely no judgment against any streamers who do use the automated ads and stuff, like I get it. I just, like, me personally, if I'm in a stream and, like, a lot of people are really good about it. A lot of streamers will actually, like, because you can have it automatically announced in the chat that an ad's about to start. And a lot of streamers will be like, oh, I need to stop talking, the ads are on. And they'll just, like, sit. They'll, like, pause their game or stop their crafting or whatever and just be like, hang on, the ads are on. And then they'll just wait. And then when people are like, oh yeah, we're back, it's like, okay, this is what I was doing, carry on, blah blah blah. But some people just like have the automated ads on and they'll just keep doing whatever you're doing and you miss stuff, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm there to interact and see what the streamer's doing and all of that, and I don't want to miss stuff. And now I'm missing stuff because of these stupid ads that drive me crackers. Anyway, I shall put away the soapbox now. Let us go every 2 hours, Twitch. Let us do it. God damn it. But anyways, Yes. There's my rant about ads. I don't know about this card base. I'm gonna put it in the box. I'm gonna keep it. But I'm just so used to having the rectangle that the square's kind of like throwing me off a little bit. I should though. There's a lot of designs that are specifically for both square cards and 5x7s. So like I should mess with that more, but like I'm so used to this size that it just like messes with my brain. Okay, so those ones are stuck down. We're good there. These ones, I don't know. What am I? I don't know. We'll come back to them. These ones I think we'll have one there like that. And then on the other card I might even do it on the other side. That. Nope. Did I? I used up another one. To be fair, both of these were on my desk, so I was probably like part way through using both of them. That's okay. I still have more. Why on earth did I close the sides of that box? What even? Oh yeah, I've got another 2 packets. And they came in packs of 3, so yeah, I'm not running out anytime soon. Next one. This one's already got cat hair on it. Just how? Ooh, clicky. Don't know why the other ones didn't feel clicky, but that one felt clicky. It's that one. And then my brain's kind of like, for the other one I should like put it on the other side. Just like mix it up, but I don't know, that looks wrong. Yeah, I think we'll do them the same, that's fine. I'm sort of still like vaguely intending for this to be like one set. It doesn't have to be, but sort of working that way, and so my brain's going, no, they all need to be different. Why? Why do they all need to be different? Because variety and dopamine and ADHD and ooh, shinies. They need to all be different. We can do different sentiments. So that's those. Ah, the tickles. Ah, the tickles. I think I just wanna... what do I wanna do here? That feels like too much. That's too full. Hi Dale, bye Dale, have good sleeps. Otherwise the other option would be bring that down a little bit like that. And then when I bring the... wait, you guys can't see. we go. So like, bring that in kind of there-ish, and then bring in sentiment on a square that's smaller than this. But also matted on that, and it would be like here. Potentially, maybe. Because I do have this little piece of cardstock left over now that I can chop up and use as I like. So we could... It's 2 3/4. That's 3 1/4. So if we do a 2 maybe? I feel like I should get the sentiment out first. Otherwise it might not fit. God, what ink colour am I going to use for this? Good lord. Oh, sorry, Tankat. I stood up to get my stamps and he's on the kitchen bench and he's like, "Oh, hi, what's up?" I started sorting my stamps. I have a box for Christmas. And I have 2 boxes of all the other shit. Because I already had 2 boxes and I was hoping to just like sort them and get them all nice and neat and stuff, and then I realised I have more stamps than what I have available room in the 2 boxes. Sentiments. Sentiments. And then all the rest of those are backgrounds. Where are the rest of my sentiments? They don't all have to be birthday though. The problem, and it's not really a problem, but it's a problem. Problem I have, now that I've got all my sentiments in the one place, is that like I have really a lot of options now. Because I can see them all at once. Have a good leg, Mama. Especially like these ones. Little banners. And I have a weird feeling these are meant to have a dye with them. But there's no dye like with it. And I have been through my dyes and I didn't see one that like matched it. So now it's kind of like, is there a dye that's meant to go with it? Maybe I just don't have it. Was it she wanted to have like side angle cubes on the face, was really nice, but it was very blingy. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of bling. Gonna attack back all. The magpies. Magpies will chase you down. Ooh, shiny thing. Rawr. So now we've got these squares. And sort of what I'm thinking. I think I might do one that's like there, with the sentiment. And then I think I might do the other one so it's up like that. And then a smaller square that like overlaps there with a sentiment on. Maybe. If we do a... Depends on the sentiment though. And because like I spotted a couple that I was kind of like, ooh, that'd really work, and then I'm like, this is quite, like the pattern's quite angular, the square's quite angular, and like the sentiment is all like scripty. And my brain's going, that doesn't match. Says who? Who cares? We can make it match. Shut up, brain. Feeling out of the birds like in that movie with all the crazy birds. Give them the watch and no one gets hurt. I mean, what? Yeah, I really like that one there. Thank you for your kindness. But I don't know. It doesn't really fit. Actually, this one's a good one. They're all very square. And so we could like... I think some of those are actually a little bit too tall. Could work maybe for the... Maybe we could do it with a rectangle. Looking at that happy birthday there and I'm thinking like, if that's that big, then that's going to be a little bit bigger and then we can like bring it into about there. That could work. I feel like I should go ahead and just stamp that anyway. What freaking ink am I doing? Bejeebies. What is going to work with this? Sample cards. So already I'm looking at this one. That warm breeze colour. It doesn't go with the border, but it kind of goes with like these in here. Kind of brings that out a little bit, so we could maybe go with that one, or I'm looking at that and thinking, none of those go with that. These ones are way too blue. And then those ones there are way too green. Even though that row there is the green, so that's more tealy, but even with that, it's too green. Maybe I will have to go with the other one. That one there. We could always stamp one and work it up and see how it looks. If we don't like it, we'll try something else. It is only paper. Oh, and it was right on the top and everything. Haha! Meant to be. This is somewhat embarrassing to admit, but I don't remember getting this set. Oh dear. That happens more often, way more often than I'd like it to. I need to get better at that. I'm using up my stuff. I have enough stuff. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I haven't stamped with an acrylic block in ages. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Not bad. I didn't condition the stamp, so it did go a little bit splotchy. It's kind of my fault, really. Anytime you have like a new stamp, you've got to stamp it a few times before it's like, oh yeah, having ink on is what I'm here for. It's like me. Okay, that one went patchy in the same spots, so it's just... I'm going to clean it off on my shirt, because I'm wearing my craft shirt, I can do that. I'm just going to rub my finger over the stamp. Because whenever you have a new stamp, it's got like... The process of making these stamps out of this material, this like polymer stuff, tends to leave it a little bit goopy. Just because of the nature of the process. So if you rub your finger on it, it usually takes most of that off. Either that or I'm just bad at stamping, one of the two. Hopefully it's the conditioning, but you know, we'll see. But I'm lucky, that's great. Hey! It's a little bit, I pushed a little bit firmly, but that's me. That's me. Let's try the other side. Oops. Ah! Actually looks like there's a little spot through the middle there that's a bit... Yeah. Why does it keep doing that? The fact that it's consistently in that one spot is odd. Still doing it. I probably should have done it in a stamping platform, but that's right. That one there is not bad. I'm gonna leave it for now. I might end up coming back and redoing it anyway. I just kind of want to see how this like looks when it's made up. Oh no, I can't beverage! I'm out of beverage. I had a giant glass of apple juice. Like, not even kidding, this cup is huge. But it's currently empty. But I did drink the entire glass. It's Oz! Hi Oz! Is work complete? Are you home now? How's the pretzel? I mean, how's the Oz, but you know. The important questions first. Can't tell if that's straight or not. I think it is. The 2 points of the Y are like not. I don't know that they're actually lined up fully. There we go. I didn't even like measure particularly. I just like outlined the actual thing. I will stretch though. Crap, it's also out of beverage. No! Also, hi Cypher! How do? I'm from work, pretzels good, resting and slow sketches and heroes get. Aww! He's such a good boy. Yes, he is the goodest boy. Ours is Blair, not feeling great and kinda oh no, what have you done? I'm meant to be the one who's like old and falling apart, Oz, not you. I'm doing that enough for the both of us. And half a chat. It was kind of butts, less busy, but still butts. Gosh dang it. At least you're on the downward stretch now? Is this even square? I don't think it is. It's not far off, but I don't think it is. It's fine. Let's grab that other piece of the other one. No, not that one. Where did I put it? It's over there. Of course it is. Let's just leave it out of reach. I'm clever. Going to Rainbox and hang out there for a bit. Sounds like a plan. Hope you enjoys. Now we have this piece with all of the futsy bits in it. Let's just go ahead and... Oops. Well, first of all we need to take off the... Actually no, I can just rip that. This is the top bit with the perforations. Hey Gina, hey Cypher, in the box. Do we need a rain box command? Because Because we have books, and we have, like, tape books and stuff. We need rain books? There we go. Normally I wouldn't bother with ripping that bit off, but it means that the paper was bigger than what the trimmer could cut, so I had to take it off. Yeah, I think we're going to go about, no, there. We do still have this bit, and like, it's not that it's not usable, but I want it to be flat and stuff, and this is all like twisty. So that can go in the scrap paper bag. Although, scrap's not the right word, offcuts. Let's go offcuts. See that? I don't know, it's too dark. And so that would go, we'd cut that out there. Actually, you know what, let's cut a piece out of that scrappy bit. Yes, Tane Cat, I know. The neighbour's being a bitch. The next door neighbour seems incapable of deciding whether or not she's going to be at home or not at home. She keeps slamming her fucking door. Every time she does, Tane Cat's like, loud noise, loud noise, loud noise. Stop upsetting my cat. Places snow pretzel treats, Reese's cups and Twix into the box with us before putting it on top of the comfy chair for safety. Aww. Where do I sign up for one of these boxes? we could have like, it could be like a loot box, but like a treat box. You have a treat box? I want to trim this down a little bit more. I don't quite know how far I want to go with it. I think I want to go about there. Is that even straight? I can't even tell if that's straight. I think it's straight. We're about to find out. Whoa, that's... Oy. That could have gone very badly for my blade. Yeah, that'll do. 1 1/4, and sentiment itself is just under 2. I'm just kind of eyeballing it at this point, like I'm just... Like I've got the measurement, but I also want the thing to be centered. We'll go about there. She might need to take a little sliver more off that side. Yeah. I'm being way too particular about it, but that is my style. Treat box. Like, I'm sure somebody's already done it. I'm sure that exists. But like, where do you sign up? Why isn't there one with Tim Tams? I bet there is one with Tim Tams. Surely somebody has already made some kind of subscription box that has Tim Tams. So like if we do that... No, the proportions are off. Now that I see that colour stamped out, it's the wrong colour. Ah, that's annoying. See, I sort of wanted it to be more sort of like that. And then if I center that on the card, there's way too much white space going on. The proportions are wrong. You know what we could do? We could possibly try and bring in a grey. Just for something a little bit softer. Where am I? Where to put my... there. Because we've got this one. Well, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking that's quite a lot darker. I have a grey in those ones. The grey in my Simon Hurley's is awful. And the only other one I might have is in my Distress Oxides. And they don't stamp very well. Too many choices! There needs to be less choices. There is a thing that you can do with like second generation stamping, and you can like build that up instead of the first one. That's too much effort. Again, I don't get further correct saying and vote for 6 hours also morning. Hi Ida! How doings? Go back to sleeps. Crikey said so. I don't know. What am I doing? I feel indecisive and stuff because it feels like it's not working and just, my brain. I don't know what I'm doing. These square ones are throwing me a lot. I do still have this one to attach though. Did I decide I was doing it at the top or was I dropping it down a little bit? I can't remember. I think do it at the top. So that does not look square. No, it was just that. It was just that bit. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put that at the top. But I want to see the talking hat human skin suit. Well then by all means be here. But I know that if the options were, you know, me or sleep. Naps for the win. There we go. So then there'll be sentiment down there. I don't know. What am I doing with these? So we could. That's the bigger one. We could just put that there. sentiment down there. We could do a really narrow... I keep getting adhesive on my trimmer. It's because I keep using the tape runner on my trimmer. And I shouldn't. Also, adhesive eraser. Get one! They're so good. But like, we could put that there. And then we could just sentiment there. Because I don't think... Yeah, not that sentiment. Although we could... Could we put that there like that? No, that looks weird. Nope, never mind. This is why we play with the things, so that we work out whether or not they're going to work. And that one was not going to work. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm really hoping you can't hear my neighbour yelling. But yeah, if we do that about there, then we just have a strip. Something skinny. Possibly one of these banner ones, although if it's, I don't know, that's, I would need it to be not with a banner shape. I mean, we could do that. I did see this one. That has like a bunch of mixed sentiments. So the first thing I saw was the good luck one, because I was like, that could work. And then I'm like, now I'm looking at this one and thinking, that's almost square. I wonder if we could... It ended up being the same size, but am I against that? That's not a problem, is it? I don't remember what size these were. 2 3/4 and 3 1/4. That piece gonna be big enough? Oh, it is. Only just. And then that would go on there. And then oh, that piece is big enough just. Although this is the one with the weirdo texture on it, so I'll probably cut a new one anyway, but just for the sake of like visualizing it. Futsies. Like that would be there. So like that's actually. That's alright, that could work. I feel like with the two of them with the pattern paper was too much because it was too busy, but with that could be okay. Although I do now notice that the background of this is an off-white. Ah! It's fine, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Returns with crunchy cherry picnic stack chuckies. Ah, hell yes. I'll say hi, Oz. I hope you're having a more substantial dinner than that. I do approve of the treats though, they sound like good treats. Having your dessert before your dinner like a true adult. Very good. Can someone who uses both normal units and printing units explain how they work? I know 1 inch is 2.54, and 1 foot is ish 30 centimeters, and 1 yard is ish 1 meter, but 2 3/4, 1 3/8, that hurts my brain. So, the measurement, the ones that I'm saying there, the 2 3/4 and 3/8 and blah blah blah, that's inches. So it's 2 3/4 inches, 1 3/8 inches. And it's you times it by the 2.54 if you want centimeters. So 2 3/4 would be like 7 centimeters ish. Why am I doing it in my head? I have a ruler right here. So what did I just say? 2 3/4. So 2 3/4 is about there. Yep, about 7. The only reason that I work in inches for card making is because the vast majority of people who do card making are American. And so a lot of the supplies work in measurements that suit imperial and not metric. When I first started card making, I used A4 paper, and the Americans used US letter, and those two pieces of paper are not the same size. And so if I got a lot of the time it doesn't matter if you're doing like stamping and stuff, you just like stamp on whatever card base you have. But if you have a die like this, that's specifically made for the US paper sizes, it's not going to fit on a card base that's made out of an A4 paper. So yeah, that's the reason why I work in Imperial. I also quilt in Imperial, because quilting in metric is actually a bit shit, so... Oh, that die's on the floor now. Gravity! Super secret scroll trip. Wait a minute. Why are you going and tripping on secret scrolls? Did you go visit Dale? Oof, brain hurt? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I say one more apart from each other. Yes. There's a YouTuber that I know. It's Yvonne Williams. Oh, she's a laugh. She is a beautiful soul, and she's a very crafty person. I used to follow her for her polymer clay stuff, and now I follow her for all of the other crafts that she does. And oh, sorry, Black Cat. Right of way. There you go. And she would describe things in like mixed units, because she does a lot of chainmail, and there's 2 different measurements for chainmail as well. And she's like, oh, I'm using such and such size and this, that, and the other, and blah blah blah. And if you need to convert it, it's this many chicken nuggets per bald eagle. And I can't hear that phrase without giggling, so... I did a walk around the neighborhood. Oh! Cool. Either Dale or me on World Game. Oh, yes! The Attack of the Squirrels. Because... wait, Mrs. Concept? Be out doing a thing with her friend and the home unattended. Oh, that's a silly beans. Why would they do that? That's not safe. That's not safe. Especially that bit of grass just out the front of the front gate there. Particularly dangerous. I figure if I'm a concept and she is Mrs. Concept. Yeah, that's fair. So by that logic, considering that she's like totes fucking awesome, does that make you Mr. Awesome? It's logic, that's how that goes. You started it. Where is the opening to this packet? I can't get in. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Wow, no wonder I missed it. I'm used to the thing being about, like, there. Plus it's upside down and backwards. How dare. Sending lots of hugs. There we go. I feel like I should swap to my stamping platform because the acrylic block didn't really work out for me very well. Ow. And this is still the old one because I still haven't dealt with the new one yet. I'll get there eventually, it's fine. I'll just go ahead and plonk that up in the corner there like that. Actually, wait. I'll like visually check that it is where I want it to be and then I'll put it up in the corner. Yeah. Although that is from eyeballing it, so that's... Hopefully it's good. Keep making close to get it, yes. You can just tear the plastic apart. You should do wax seals. It's not that you're biased or anything, Devilbird. Hello. It's too hot. I'm already melting in here. I've got the fan on all the way over there and it's not really doing anything. Real inches are divided into 8ths or 16ths depending on the measurement rules. Don't get me started on cups, pints, gallons, and quarts. Yep. It's just the fact that it's like there's no... I was gonna say the word rules. And I know that there's like fixed things, like there's X amount of cups to a pint or whatever it is, like it's, you know, that number is fixed, I get that, but like the fact that you can be in metric and it's like you've got 10 millimeters to a centimeter, you've got 100 centimeters to a meter, you've got 1,000 meters to a kilometer, and it's the prefixes. Like milli is 1,000th, centi is 100, kilo is 1,000. Like that's the you can work out from the word what the numbers are, and it's all based on tens. It's either 10 of something or 100 of something or 1,000 something, and it just you and your stupid fucking 2.54687 or something fucking centimeters to an inch. It's stupid. If I can do it in summer here, but we also have aircon. I don't have aircon. I've got a bladeless fan that's about 4 meters away. I can barely feel that it's on. This is why, see, this is why, Devil. This is why, we were talking about this in yours before, about having a better place that has a dedicated craft room. I need one of those. And I need temperature control. Or I just need to live somewhere that's colder than here. I am absolutely eyeing Tasmania. But just like Western Australia, there's nothing affordable in it. Anyway, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Yes. Ah! Oh, what just fell on the floor? Oh, it was the acrylic block, that's fine. Nothing breakable. A cup is 8 fluid ounces. Yes. And then how many cups per next unit up? Because I bet you it's not also 8, is it? Bevel science uses metric for a reason. Exactly. Aircon is delicious. It is. I've forgotten what it's like to have it. Cracky rant sticks my funny bone. What? The soapbox is comfy. I fits, I sits. So I was thinking that, yeah, the bedroom has a ceiling fan because that's all that the landlord deigned to put in when I told him it gets to 35 degrees in here. Look at my aiming in Montana or Northern Arizona. Shot down. Spend my toes in. Ow! Ow! Gosh dang it. Also, Arizona? I thought we were looking at colder places. The only thing I know about Montana is that Hank Greenlight lives there and he quite likes it, so that's all I've got to go on. What colour should I try? I a little bit want to try the grey, but I just feel like it's just going to be too dark. That blue also ended up being too dark, which kind of sucks. I a little bit want to see what colours my distress oxides have got going on, but at the same I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. 2 cups to a pint, 2 pints to a quart, 4 quarts to a gallon. It makes me say, yeah. Like stuff is it so? Oh, much cooler than down here. Yes. Altitude. Something that Australia does not have. We're flat. We have got in my state, which is Western Australia. So we have got one place. It's called Bluff Knoll. That's the only place in the state that it is possible to have snow. Possible. It is such a rare event that there is no monitoring station at the top of it. The only time we will find out if there is snow is if there happens to be someone who's climbing Bluff Knoll and notices and lets other people know. What? It's not like the weather people send someone up there daily. It's just like, if somebody's hiking it, they'll come back down and be like, oh hey, there's snow at the top. Oh god. I've never seen snow. I wonder why. What colour am I doing? What colour am I doing? Should I try the grey? Let's try the grey. I think I'm going to be disappointed, but I'm gonna try it anyway. It's gonna be too dark. It's gonna be too dark. I already know it's gonna be too dark. I don't know what other colour to do. Ah, no, no. Okay, it fell with its lid on. It's fine. Whew. I do like the Versafine Clear containers. They don't come apart easy. I'll take that job. I'm in a valley, 1500 feet on the valley floor. It snows in the mountains. In the northern hemisphere that's natural. Ah! Farthest to south. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Sorry, took me a second to... Yeah, closest to the equator, effectively. Yep. So, no, I'm trying to match these ones. I've got a slightly shimmery kind of light teal-ish. It's not even really a teal. It's a blue-green that leans towards... Well, actually... It was greener than the blues that I had. But it was also way bluer than the greens that I had. Bluff Knoll. 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 Maybe I come in the internet. I can live stream from up there. I would. I would. If there was a lodging, totes would. I think you'd be like Starlinking it or whatever though, because I don't think there's anything there. I mean, there's probably like the NBN wireless or whatever, but apart from that, I don't think there's anything up there. It's too dark. Skynet, I mean Starlink is actually really good at it. Yeah, that's the thing. I know a few people that use it. And they're all like, oh yeah, no complaints. And it's like, yeah, but... that town should set a payphone or phone box of the sort up top. That way you want to find out if it's can call their bluff. God damn it. Ah. Somebody would just end up like putting that on the side of it. Call our bluff. 1-800. Oh dear. Yeah, this might be alright. It might be alright. Should I heat and boss it? Because if I heat and boss it, I would actually get a silver. And I feel like a silver might be the thing. It would like lean into the shimmer, but also like be light enough to go with the other bit. That could be a thing. I don't want to do heat and bossing, it's too hot. And it's not even that hot today. What am I doing? Why can't I think? Why have I completely lost the ability to think? Don't answer that. That's a hypothetical. I don't need to be called out for that. So, if you agree on the price for presents, you can get as many as you want for the person under that price, right? Total? Yes. Each? No. Don't you try loophole that shit. If the total, if it's one of those like, if it's like a workplace Secret Santa type deal and it's like, I don't know, $20 just to pick a number, you can get one present for $20 or you can get 4 presents for $5. You can't go buying 5 presents for $20 each. That's not the maths. Technically, if you include the purchase of the wrapping paper, I went over the value. Nobody's including the purchase of the wrapping paper. Pretty sure wrapping paper is like $9. I mean... Also 100% Wait a minute. You got them or what? Anyway, no, it's fine. There's so many, I'm not going there. They might have like 4 layers of wrapping and a lot of tape. Why? Is this like past the parcel Christmas edition? Like, why does it need that many layers? Can you select to open any of the Do you hate this person? Like, what? What are you doing? Hey, Mama, welcome back. What? What do you mean, great idea? Well, no, what's a great idea? Wait a minute. What? No. What? Just for choice. I thought you loved her. Why you make her suffer so with much wrappings? One layer of wrapping is already dicky. Really, one of them is a Christmas decoration because I genuinely do not approve. Oh, is that, yeah. Is that the one that I, like, know the backstory of? Because, like, fair enough. Why do I wait for so exactly? Why do we need, like, 1,000 layers of wrapping paper? That's just mean. The bigger box. Oh, fuck's sake. Stop it. Stop making it worse. Stop making it worse. Whose side are you on, Cypher? It did consider. Oh my god. Ah. Also, I'm not doing crafting things because I need to have a break, but I don't want to stand up yet. Why do I hurt so bad? Everything hurts. But if you can keep the secret, I mean, yes. Yes, I can. I would suggest that it being in chat is not that secretive, though. It was on the side of chaotic fun. I mean, so's Geek. One of them is a tree bubble. Is that the family one? You're doing the family thing? That thing? Cause like that's, I get that it's Christmassy, but like, it's tradition. That's really nice. So, you know, there's that side of it. Look at it that way. One of my brothers 3D printed a case for a gift card for other bro, as in printed around the card in case I had to break the print to get it. It was sick. I suspect I know which brother that was, and I approve. Generally hate trees and I hate bubbles, but well, I need to buy in for the family I like. Yes. The thing is, though, you don't have to put a bauble on a tree. There is no rule that says it needs to go on a tree. I feel like something my husband would do. Yes. Yes, I have a friend who made it ask if they could get on board with this. Hell yes. Also no choice as well, likely will do so, and I see them dead. Yep. I feel like I know. And yes, you should ask him. Baubles can live wherever you wish. Exactly! It was nice when I guess I could get it and I considered popcorn. Oh god. And how they go to the cheap comfy bread. Ah, oh, damn it! Ah! Why? Why is it that as soon as you find a good one, it gets discontinued? I had that problem for fucking years, and then I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna invest in a good one. And so now I have two. They were $100 each. No, I'm not rounding, and I'm not joking. I think I ended up with shipping. I think it ended up being like 107 or something. Like it was, yeah. Comfiest ever, and like they, you know, feel good and stuff. Discontinued. It's so frustrating. There's good ones, I like few ones for streaming, go out, good ones for all dates. Yes. I see stuff and things. Aww. Oh. I saw the DM. And oh. Check this. Yes. That computer's logged in on the Geek, so I saw it immediately. That's all. By the way, yes. Secrets. Shh. Shh. That's adorbs. Even the good ones, let's keep trying to do it. Yes. Ooh, the wafer's home. Shh. Oh, hi, dragons. How you doing? Nice to see you here. For the first time this afternoon, with no previous conversations. How you been? It's really over my shoulder. Hi, choices! She is confused. Excellent. Hi, Dragon's wifey. Yes. Hi, DVD Wi-Fi. Oh, god damn it. Nah, fucking keep it. DVD Wi-Fi, oh my god. Perfect. Perfect. Anyway. Yes. Hi, choices. Hope you're good. Hey, Dragon the wife. Hacking carrot. Gosh dang it. Informal poll, yes. We're discussing bras. She vanished. Ah. Fair enough. So we can go back to talking about secret shit. Sweet. No, I'm joking. I need to go on a break. I got told to hydrate earlier and I haven't had a beverage in like an hour, so yeah, I'm gonna go get beverage. Yes. And then I'll probably do a little bit of heat and bossing when I get back, even though I really don't want to. It's too hot. But I think the silver would look good, so... oh yeah! It's Sinful Colours Sugar Sugar, and Sinful Colours Liquid Gold. So Christmas! As opposed to last week when I had green with a silver accent. You saw my red? Yes. I need to get new ones. Yeah. I invested and got 2, and now I want them to never, like... I don't want them to ever wear out. I think it was better than mine. I was gonna go with the other red that I have. I don't actually have a lot of red. I don't usually go with hot colours. But yeah, this one was the deeper of the two, so I was like, that's Christmassier. Mine is too red. As in like too, like, tomatoey? Like too orange? Too bright? I don't know what the word would be. Like, I did see your nails earlier, so I can picture the shade of red that is, but I don't know how to, like... How do you describe a lighter red? I love Sinful. I do too. Kmart sells them cheapy. Yeah, they are cool. Just like with the fashion my nose boot. Yeah, nose boots aren't fun. I should do a close command, but won't remember to update it. I don't most of the time. Maybe this is after. Chat shows the red. It's vibrant, very, very red. It's beyond candy apple. Very bright, bright, bright red. Okay. I'm going on the break that I keep saying I'm going to take. Go get beverage if nothing else, because someone told me to hydrate and I haven't yet, so I'm going to do that. It's called There's No Place. Oh, that's right, from Wizard of Oz. I very nearly said Alice in Wonderland, and I'm like, no, not that one, the other one. Yes, I did hear you talking about that. I'm going to have to get ice cold beverage. Me too. Oh, big stretch. I need to go and get beverage. I have no beverage. I will acquire beverage and I will drink it. And then I shall acquire more. I'm not going to have another glass of apple juice though, because the amount of sugar in that shit? Jesus. But I was just really craving apple juice. I was really craving apple juice like 3 weeks ago when I bought it. And I only just opened it today. Why do I do this to myself? Anyway, I'm going now. Shall returns. A is returned. Tank cat is a shit. Water is wet and sky is blue. How are we all doing? Actually, one of those things is wrong. Water is not wet. But anyway, hi, I'm back. And I think I want to try to heat embossing onto this. And I'm thinking I'm just going to try it like over that ink. It might be alright, we don't know. But we're going to science. So, I did grab the box of the heat embossing. So we have heat embossing ink. And where's my silver? That's my silver tin. Oh, actually. Oh, actually. Oh, there's my silver. Do I want? Oh, do I want to? Because I have silver, like just plain silver. This is my new container of silver that I don't think I've opened yet. Oh wait, no, I have. Well, it doesn't have the plastic on it anyway. I was kind of tempted to chuck what's left in this tiny bottle into the bigger bottle, but they're different brands and I don't know if that's going to be a problem. It shouldn't be, but I don't want to risk it. But then I also have this one, which is called Silver Tinsel, which is silver with a little bit of sparkle in it. And now I'm kind of like, ooh, I like sparkle. Is it going to be too much though? I feel like it'd help it blend in with the background. Or not the background, the matting layer. Because it's got a little bit of shimmer in it. That's literally what that pad's called. It's called shimmer paper. I'm kind of like, that could give it a little something something. I think we will. I think we'll do a little bit of sparkly. Tank cat's cracking the shits because he's all like, want food, and I'm like, too early. He cranky. I don't care. He can wait. He is not dying of the starves, as he's trying to claim that he is. A little bit of that. Oh, I don't have a scrap piece of paper. I can use this. It'll be fine. Like the sparkle. I also like the sparkle. I just have to be a little bit careful about when I do the actual heat embossing. I need to do it from underneath because the glitter doesn't have any stick. Phoenix is cranky. Gosh dang it. What is with all these moody floofs right now? It's like, you will be fine. You're not dying. But I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in 3 minutes. I'm dying. Calm the fuck down, Floof. Calm the fuck down. With the jiggle. I saw that. Oh my god, she's so fluffy. There's a part of me that wants more cats, and then the rest of me is like, well, A, I absolutely do not have the space, and B, I don't know that my two would tolerate that. And then there's like a little bit of my brain that's like, you know, my two are 14 and there's no, like, who knows how long they're going to be around for, like, hopefully ages. I don't want to think about them not being here anymore. But one day that'll happen, and it's like, I don't know when that's going to happen, and then I kind of hate that my brain sort of thinks this way, but like, I think I'll probably have a little bit of time between, you know, these two and potentially having another. And so it's kind of like, don't want to go get more because that'll like, yeah. That got really morbid. I'm sorry. But I want more cats. I want all of the floofs. I'm sorry, I missed a little bit in there, which is weird because I'd stamped it twice, so like, that shouldn't have been a problem. Now, is this plugged in? It shouldn't be, but it probably is. It is. The feline distribution system it does. Cypher says that too. And yeah, it's true. The universe has not provided me with another cat because I'm not yet due for another cat. Which my two are fine with, so... I'm trying to heat it from underneath, but if I do that I can't see it. Oh, starting to go. I want you guys to see it, but also I need to be able to see it, so... It's tricky. Ow. Keep away from fingers. Got most of it. Did I get that corner? There we go. My fingies be warms. Did get a couple of little spots where there was a little bit of overs, but it's fine. I do want to stamp it again because I have that little bit that I missed there that was really annoying me. Plus if I do it a second time it might come up a little bit smoother. Because this one is kind of chunky. Got 2 in 2022. You don't need to see something correct. I mean... I could feel when I started burning my fingers off. Does that count? Didn't need to see that bit, that's for sure. Hopefully we can get that down on there now. This is my old stamping platform. And I did go and buy a new one because I'm pretty confident this one's got a bit of a warp in it. But I need to, I've got some like matte / frosted contact paper that I need to put on the front. And I still haven't done it. So... hopefully that's good. I didn't do a second round of the static powder. Hopefully that's not too big of a problem. It's really mainly that one spot that didn't have any ink on it. Oh yeah, we got it that time. Cool beans. And a cat hair. Probably could have melted it into it, to be honest. have frickin' reverse tweezers. Why am I not using them? Because I can't find them, that'd be why. I do have tongs. I could use tongs. Beautiful. That's... oh, dang it. Did I just fuck up the paper with using those? I think I did. That's right. We have sand eraser. Okay. Got most of it. Made it far less obvious anyway. Clack tongs together first to ensure they work, of course. Oh, absolutely. You can't use tongs without going like that first. Pretty sure that's the law. But yes, that's pretty. I'm not convinced that there's like a whole ton of the sparkly in it. It just kind of looks silver really, but it's nice. I likes it. Does it work with the card though? Oh yeah. That looks way better than the ink did. I kind of wish I had have done the heat embossing just on card without having that darker grey underneath now. I don't know how much of a difference it might have made. I feel like it just, like, because it was such a dark ink. We could cut another piece. We could continue to science, because heaven forbid I just be happy with the thing that I made. Must keep making more. Where's that piece of scrap paper gone? Oh, for the love of... oh, here it is. Stop panicking, I found it. What did that measure? 2 3/4? 2 3/4. Spookly. Sparkle. More sparkle! Kinda jealous of Snow Pretzel. I mean, always. Why specifically in this scenario? Chicken and pasta or surface are having everybody carrots a kibble. Ha! Yeah, alright, that's, yep. I'm also envious of pretzel right now. That sounds good. Barramundi, fuck yeah. Although to be fair, I would also take the chicken and faster because that sounds also quite good. Has given it to him. Fuck, if I was being given that for dinner, I probably would too. I shouldn't be pushing down with that arm. It's fine. Nobody saw it. It's fine. There we go. I can actually see that on there too. Nice. I'm gonna stick with the sparkle because I think that is what I want to go with. Yay! That stamped way better that time. I think because I was like aware of it being a bit funky. Oops. Oh, there you bugger. There we go. Where to put... Oh. They slid down. It's okay. I'm like, where the fuck did the tongs go? I will never not be mesmerized by the fucking magic that is embossing powder. And I feel like on that one I want to just leave it as one. I think one's probably enough, actually. But you can sort of see... Where's the other one? Oops. Ah, no. Gravity. Stop it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but like... And we're not helped by the fact that one of them's one way and one of them's two, but like this one is darker. The tone of the ink that was underneath is coming through it, so... Yes. I'm gonna go with this one. So that will go there. And that would go... Do I want to put it like evenly in the corner? I think I do. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I am happy with that. I was going to go ahead and cut this matting layer out of the other piece, but you know what? This one's flat enough. That'll be fine. More 3D, kinda. Yeah, the other one was 2 layers, so it kind of like built up more. Can we move the darker one? Yeah, the darker one was the... yeah, with the 2. So like the ink and the 2 layers is probably both making it darker. But I was looking at this one and I was thinking, you know what? That's the right like level. And I stamped it way more consistently than the other one, so I don't need to I don't need to redo it. So one is good. Did once again get a little spot with the tongs. Fuck, I love the sand eraser. So handy. Okay, so that's going to go on there. And that'll go in there like that. That'll go in that corner like that. And yes. I like it. Hey look, I'm gonna finish one. Get ready to die of shock. Oops, dang it. Wait, no, there's one first. Go to all that effort and then cover the sentiment up with the other piece of pattern paper. Oh, if anybody would, I would. Just a little bit inside the... Yep. Yeah. Don't want to right up on the edge, just want a little bit of border. Put it back after the shock, that is. Definitely would be shock, yes. Oh my god, progress on this channel? What? Yay! Hey look, I finished one. So I kind of feel like then I could do, like, similarly for the other two squares. God damn it. I'm so tired of coughing. Maybe we could, like, mix it up and do it the other way or something? I don't know. And then the bigger one, I feel like I could probably, like, have it in the middle. I feel like now that I've done that one with that silver, I should probably do all of the sentiments in that silver so they're matchy. Because they need to be matchy-matchy. That can go away. Those two can go away. Because we've still got, you know, quite a few other ones that are sitting there waiting. That's okay, nobody's here for progress, it's fine. But yeah, I could do same again, but like the other angle. Different sentiment though. Have to keep the variety and stuff. Plus, I like the idea of a mixed set, you know. Gives you all different options and things. Nothing else on that set is particularly square, so we'll come back to that one. We've got those two there that would probably fit in that size of square. They're too small. They're too small. Those ones maybe. Small, small. Wrong shape. Maybe. And then like I grabbed this set, and now I'm looking at it and thinking, well, like why? They really... Oh, I know why I bought this set. Okay, so I'm looking at this set here, right? It's okay to not be okay, this sucks. It's, glad you're here, holding space for you, blah blah. Which, like, nothing wrong with any of those sentiments, but they're not really one you'd put on the front of a card, I feel like. Like, what kind of message is that sending kind of thing? Like, it's not... I don't know, it's encouraging, but like... Would you send someone with a card with that on the front of it? But then I just noticed this one. May you always have one more spoon. I would have bought this set entirely for that sentiment. Cause spoons! Hey crafty lady, hello! How you doin's? I feel like this one. Because I think that's going to fit in that same size of square. I think, maybe? Oh shit, yeah. By a mile. Although, wait, did I cut that other one smaller? I think I did, didn't I? Wait on. Oh yeah, that still fits fine. We could even go smaller than that, actually. Where did I cut that one at? That's 2 3/4. I could come down to 2.5, no problem. I think I ran out of that scrap though, so... Fresh piece. Well, scrap piece, but still. Not bad, thanks and you. Yeah, not bad. Keep missing your streams, you're gone by the time I wake. Yeah, I'm kind of in a sucky time zone, really. For just everybody. I'm hoping, because I've been trying to move for the past 7 months. I'm really hoping to buy a place somewhere. And what did I say it was going to be? 2.5. And so I've been on the lookout. I've gone and like viewed a couple, and they just, for various reasons, haven't worked out. I say various reasons. I go to like deal with the agent, and they're like, "Oh, it's already had an offer on it, and it's been accepted, so it's not available anymore." And it's like, well, fuck, like it's been listed for 12 hours. Like, what are you doing? But anyway, but I'm kind of hoping that I can find a place in a time zone that's further forward than here. Because then I can still go live at the same time, but it'll be like earlier for everybody. Well, the start times will be earlier for everybody. The end times will be later. Wait, that's not how that... Wait a minute. What did I mean? Hang on. Yeah, so instead of the... Wait, which way around is it? Yeah, the start times would be earlier. So the end times would be earlier as well. Do I have that around the right way? Yeah. It's earlier. It's earlier. It's earlier. Yeah. I couldn't get my head around the maths. Oh dear. Time zone maths is second only to flight maths in trying to work out time zones and shit. That's dedication to community, moving so it's more convenient. I mean, I want to move anyway, and part of it is that I like, if I could just like wave a magic wand to move anywhere, I'd move to Tasmania. I'd want to be somewhere that's colder than here. And I did get to visit there 6 weeks ago. Fucking loved it. The weather was gorgeous. And all of the nature was gorgeous. And it was just, yeah, really lovely. But it's 2 hours ahead of me. / 3 hours when daylight savings is on. So it's not so much that I'm moving specifically to be in a further forward time zone, but it's a happy side effect, I guess. It's just gonna depend on where I can find that I can afford it, because there's just nothing. Should have put that piece of paper in the stamping platform first rather than doing the stamp first, but whatever. It'll be fine. Well, the other day I went to go to the UK for the... Oh, hell yes! Yes! I would. It's too fucking hot and too fucking dry here. Although I was lucky enough at the same time, like I did travels. I did the travels. Also got to go to Auckland. Fuck, Auckland's gorgeous. Never in a million years could I afford to live there, but it's gorgeous. Gonna get locked. Don't think I got it quite centered, but I think it's only off by a smidge, so not too bad. There's one you ran it. That's true. Oz lives in Queensland, where it rains roughly every 3 hours. Like, one of the days I was there, it rained and it stopped and it rained and it stopped and it rained and stopped, and that cycle repeated like 5 times. That was kind of the biggest difference between Brisbane and Perth, I think. Like, Perth, our heat is such that it's a meme. Because every time it gets too warm, everybody's like, oh, but it's a dry heat. Well, it's like, well, yeah, but when you don't have aircon, you don't give a fuck what kind of heat it is. It's still too fucking hot. But yeah, it's a dry heat. Speaking of, there was a news update on the current cyclone happening up north. The forecast is wind that will blow your head off and rain for days was the forecast. That does accurately describe for the Aussies. It does! Also, please stay safe, Oz. I realise that you're not up north per se, but still. I found the tweezers. They were in the container that I thought they were in. They were just hiding. That kind of sounds scary. I mean, yes. can't imagine it's something that most people want to go through. Wait, not hot enough. Tropical cyclone Jasper intensifies and starts across coast near Wudjul. I've probably butchered that horribly, I'm sorry. Inside of most of these yeah. We do get cyclones here as well in my state, but they're same as you. They're way up north. I think the last time a cyclone actually made it to Perth was just prior to me being born. So 21 years ago. Sparkly. And so then, there's that square that I cut before. Only ever here for having set weather like that, never you guys. I mean, because we get, I mean, not that the US doesn't get tropical cyclones, but I think more common there is like hurricanes. And I'm not quite sure if that's like a geographical thing, like that's just how that works, or whether it's just what we notice, whatever. But yeah, theirs tend to be bigger, I feel like, which is why we tend to, because we hear about theirs too, like. I wonder if it's just the scale of the thing, because theirs is so much bigger and more destructive. Not that it isn't here, but it's just, yeah, the scale of it. Very different. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I wasn't sure how I was going to like it angling the other way, but it's nice. Let me just call everything storms, even if it is very degree. Yes. Is it a big storm or a little storm? Well, my hat got wet. Big storm. I think what to do with they form off the coast here where they form inland over in America. Yes. Oh, tornadoes. That's a whole nother... Yep. Fucking tornadoes. Like, that's... No. The fact that there can just be a storm and then all of a sudden the winds get all swirly and shit and then they ground. No. Storm coming, guys. Put the kettle on, time for tea. Yeah, pretty much. There was mention of to watch out for the crocs being brought into the... No, we're not here for that. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. No. I just got an image of raining crocs. So you say that, and I thought of the shoes. I'm quirky. The shoes coming in. Yep. Kind of like when with the rubber ducks. There was that whole thing with the rubber ducks where there was that that sea what do they call them? Sea tanker thing with the ones that take all of the shipping containers, those big ones. There was one of those And they had a shipping container or multiple shipping containers of rubber ducks, and it like got into a storm or like bad weather or bad seas or something, and the shipping container full of rubber ducks fell off the side, and something like 100,000 rubber ducks just got released into the ocean. And this was something like 20 years ago or something. Like, it was just like not recently. This is 10, 15, 20 years ago, whatever it was. And they're still finding places around the world that just have rubber ducks washed up on the beach. The fascinating, like, I guess silver lining, yellow lining to that is that scientists, like ocean marine scientists, I don't know whether there's a specific word to people who study the actual water, but they used it to study all the currents, all of the like global currents, because they knew where the shipping container of rubber ducks fell in, and they knew where they ended up, and so they could like map all of the currents and stuff, how it got from one place to the next. And it's like, oh my god, rubber duck science is a thing. Yeah, that's shoe. I say shoe. Okay, what am I doing? I've got one more to stick down. I got one more square, and then I kind of feel like for that one, it's slightly bigger than the other two were, just because it came from one of the different strips. So I'm thinking like up there, and then just a small thing across the bottom there, maybe. Can we do measures? How precise can we be about this? The ducks are just trying to find their pops in this search. Maybe all along the way with it. God damn it. For all intensive purposes, which is not the saying, by the way. Intents and purposes. But there are people who genuinely believe that the phrase is intensive porpoises. So that's a thing. Right, this is 4 1/4. That's 3 1/2, so that's 3/4. So it's 3/8 on each side. Oh, that maths is getting a bit finagly. So then if that needs to be 3/8, that comes down to there. Which leaves us 1 5/8. And if we want an even border, it needs to be 3 no, 1 1/4. That maths is too hard. I gave myself a finagly number and I didn't mean to. But I did. Be there. 1, 2, 3 would be there. 7/8. 7/8. Oh, fuck that. Why? Why did I do this to myself? Let's try it. I don't even know if this piece is wide enough. Let's do it off the scrappy one, so then we don't have to care about it. And how big did I say that was? 3.5. It'll be the same width. Something big enough? Yes. Hey Overlord! Have good leggies. Sorry, I was getting all concentrates. So if that's there and that's evenly spaced, and then if that's evenly spaced, it'll be there. I mean, it does work. Yeah. Problem is, where's the white piece of cardstock? Yeah. This is gonna have to be fucking tiny. I'm actually gonna have to, wait a minute, if I cut it at 1 3/8. Cut it at 1 3/8 and then cut it at 1 inch. Because I'm not going to be able to get that under there as a 3/8. It doesn't fit under the guide. Get out. Yeah. And 2.5. Oh wait, no. That should have been 3. Dang it. Wait, that piece is the perfect length? Oh, of course it is. That strip was 5.5 long. Oh, fucking perfect. I mean, I just totally grabbed the wrong strip. It's fine. There we go. That sentiment's gonna have to be fucking tiny. I might. Because I have these ones that are these like tiny little strip ones, which are going to fit just. And I immediately see that one there that says sending healing hugs, and I'm kinda tempted. That one's not quite gonna fit. That one would just. I really wish they wouldn't put these frickin' stickers all over it, because now I can't see all what these are. And they use that really god-awful adhesive that just like you can't get it off. We'll just swap it around in the packet. Gets out, runs away. Wait! Come back! Where are you going? Wait a minute. Are you going to get noms? Because if you are going to get noms, carry on. Fuck off. That's what I need on a shirt. Fuck off and go get noms. Hydrates. I can hydrates. Hang on. And big stretch. Oh, I should have done that sooner. That feels good. Stretch is good. Thanks, Liz. Honestly, that sending healing hugs one is like the perfect length. let's do that one. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do this, because that stamp is tiny. I probably should have stamped first and then cut. I still could do that. I'm honestly probably gonna... Why am I putting it on here? Probably gonna need more than one, because heat embossing something this tiny is actually quite challenging. I'm gonna have to use tape. I fucking hope that's straight, because I cannot tell. Certainly not straight to the stamping platform, but we don't give a shit about that, so... I have a bad feeling this is just not going to work very well. Ah! The heck was that? I don't know, but it's on the floor now. You don't always get the best result with text when you're heat embossing. I'm kind of hoping that this font is like thick enough that it'll put enough ink down. Can see the ink on there just, so hopefully. Definitely gonna need the tweezers for this one. Way too delicate. Ask Pretzel, how was the Nom's got a wink back? Aww. Ooh, that's not too bad. I don't think we're gonna get very much of the sparkle, like it's just not... It's not gonna hang on well enough. Let's see how that goes. No, I believe you. Although maybe, I don't know why my brain jumped to this question, but knowing that he has different coloured eyes, my brain's like, which one did he wink? As if it matters. But that's where my brain went. I'm not going to do this one under the camera, mostly because I'd end up pointing the heat gun at the camera. And I don't want to melt my camera. That came out super good! Fuck yes! And it did keep that little bit of the sparkle. Huzzah! Happy with that. Wait, was this the... Wait a minute. Was this the... Was I going to cut another piece of this? Why are you using this piece? I can just use this piece. No, it'll be fine. I'm just looking at it and thinking it's not cut that evenly. Okay, I'm going to cut this off the other one. That piece is just a little bit too scungy. Did I? God damn it. I was looking at it and thinking, that doesn't look right. No, no it didn't. Measure twice, cut once and all of that. Three and a half. Yep. Yes. So that's gonna go after all that like crazy accurate measuring, and here I am just eyeballing it. In theory, yay! And so it's all like this gap and that gap and that gap and that gap, they're all the same, and then this border is the same as that border, and it's all matchy, and yay maths! It was worth it. Squee! I'm like not even close to done, and I'm going away now because I'm fucking starving. But I did get 3 of them done. them's the 3. The 3 trickiest ones, the ones with the squares. The rest of them I feel like I can just like knock them out reasonably quickly, but these ones were like finagly. So yes, I'm going away. See, this is one of those moments where I'd love to just like walk away from the desk and just leave it all there and pick it up again on Friday, but I know that I'm gonna have to like put all this shit away, otherwise Tancat will eat it. Cause he's fun like that. Who is about? Okay, just flicking down the makers and crafting category. See if anybody jumps out at me. And yes, somebody does. Yes, Twitch, I know the recap's a thing. Go away. Oh, hell yes. I'm liking all of the vibes about this stream. I saw what they were crafting and then I was like, oh, heck yeah. And then I've like clicked in and just like chill vibes and stuff. And then I've noticed the tags and I'm just, you know, liking the tags. And then I looked down to the about me and they mentioned they have a cat. So clearly we're going over there. Their about says 27 and from New Zealand, and the local gremlin that likes to crash the stream is Bonnie, the 5-year-old cat. Oh, hell yes. Thank you for stream. You're welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging about. I appreciate it. Thank yous everybody for coming and hanging about. Shame I didn't get the whole set done, but yeah. Much progress. It was the frickin' the paper that screwed me up. Because it wasn't the full 12 inches. But it's totally worked out. It's come up totes pretties. I would probably at some point, I want to set up layouts like that on my Cricut. Because I think that would be cool. I've got one of the big mats, the big long mats, and so I could actually put like the base layer and the matting layer on the same mat and cut it all at once. That would be cool. I'd end up with a tiny little bit of waste, but that'd be fine. Thank yous everybody for coming and hanging about. Slash raid, where should we do the slash raid? There we go, slash raid. Raid has been created. Huzzah! Thank you for crafting your welcomers. Sorry I fell asleep on the cat. No, you're all good. You're all good. I hope you enjoyed the nap. Did the cards turn out well? 3 of them I finished. I ended up doing the heat embossing. And it looked pretty good. So I'll probably do the rest of them with the same, like, theme. Like I'm gonna do the heat embossing for all of the sentiments, and that way they kind of like match. Sorta kinda. But yes, big hits. If you can't be good, be crafty. I shall be on Geek tomorrow, and I shall be back here on Friday, assuming that it's not face-meltingly hot. Quick check. 32. Well, that should be fine. But yes, catch you later, everybody. Bye!